In 1625, Ballygally Castle was erected on the rugged Antrim coast of Northern Ireland. This ancient fortress, with its thick stone walls and ominous turrets, harbors nearly 400 years of history. Beneath its picturesque facade, a darker, more sinister past lingers. With whispered legends and chilling tales of ghostly apparitions, Ballygally Castle is known as one of the most haunted places in Northern Ireland. Join us as we delve into the eerie and unsettling history of Ballygally Castle Hotel.
The story of Ballygally Castle begins in 1625, when James Shaw of Scotland constructed this imposing fortress. The castle's strategic location on the Antrim coast provided a perfect vantage point over the surrounding land and sea. But from its very inception, the castle seemed destined to be more than just a residence. It was a place where the veil between the living and the dead was thin. James Shaw's wife, Lady Isabella, is central to the castle's eerie lore. Isabella, a young bride, was said to have been locked in a tiny room at the top of the castle's tower by her husband. The reasons remain shrouded in mystery. Some say jealousy, others claim madness. Trapped and desperate, Isabella met a tragic end, either by falling or being pushed from the tower window to the rocky shore below. Visitors to the castle have reported sightings of a spectral figure, believed to be Lady Isabella, wandering the castle corridors. Her translucent form, clad in a flowing white gown, is often seen near the tower room where she was imprisoned. Her sorrowful moans and the sound of phantom footsteps echo through the halls, sending chills down the spines of those who dare to listen. The castle's dark past doesn't end with Lady Isabella. Over the centuries, the castle has been the site of numerous unexplained events. Doors slam shut of their own accord, lights flicker without reason, and sudden cold drafts sweep through the rooms. Many believe these disturbances are the work of restless spirits, unable to find peace within the castle's ancient walls. Beyond Lady Isabella, Ballygally Castle is home to a host of spectral residents. One of the most frequently encountered spirits is that of Madame Nixon, a former resident of the castle. Her ghost is often seen wandering the hotel, and guests have reported the sound of rustling silk, believed to be the ghost of Madame Nixon's dress as she moves through the rooms. In one of the castle's most haunted rooms, known as the Ghost Room, guests have experienced a heavy, oppressive atmosphere. Some have awoken to the sensation of an invisible weight pressing down on them, or the inexplicable feeling of being watched. The room's eerie ambience is palpable, and even the bravest of souls have been known to leave the room in a hurry, unable to endure the spectral presence. A spectral child, whose identity remains unknown, is another frequent apparition. This child is often heard laughing and playing in the dead of night, the sound of tiny footsteps pattering down the hallways. The sight of a child's shadowy figure darting around corners has left many guests questioning the nature of the afterlife and the lingering presence of the young and innocent. Another resident ghost is said to be that of a soldier, likely a remnant from the castle's turbulent past during times of conflict. The sound of military boots marching through the hallways, the clinking of armor, and the distant, muffled sounds of battle have all been reported by both staff and guests. These spectral remnants serve as a chilling reminder of the castle's martial history and the lives that were lost within its walls. Numerous paranormal investigations have been conducted at Ballygally Castle, each adding layers to its haunted reputation. Ghost hunters and mediums flock to the hotel, drawn by its storied past and the promise of encountering the otherworldly. Armed with infrared cameras, EVP recorders, and an array of ghost-detecting equipment, these investigators have documented chilling evidence of the supernatural. Electronic voice phenomena EVPs captured within the castle reveal disembodied voices, ranging from whispers to full sentences. These voices, often pleading or mournful, provide a haunting glimpse into the castle's spectral inhabitants. In one recording, a clear, sorrowful cry of "help me" sent shivers down the spines of those present. The chilling sounds of crying babies and distant screams have also been captured, further cementing Ballygally's status as a paranormal hotspot. Photographs taken inside the castle often show more than meets the eye. Shadowy figures, orbs of light, and misty apparitions appear in images where no living soul was present. One particularly eerie photograph shows a spectral hand resting on a guest's shoulder, its translucent fingers stark against the dark backdrop of the castle's interior. These visual anomalies add a tangible element to the castle's ghostly legends. Guests have also experienced physical sensations during their stay. Sudden drops in temperature, the sensation of being touched by unseen hands, and the inexplicable feeling of dread are common. Some have reported waking up to see shadowy figures standing at the foot of their beds, watching silently before vanishing into the darkness. The staff, too, have their own stories of ghostly encounters, with many refusing to enter certain parts of the castle alone. Despite its haunted reputation, Ballygally Castle Hotel remains a popular destination, attracting both thrill seekers and those in search of a luxurious getaway. The hotel has embraced its ghostly inhabitants, offering ghost tour and even a ghost room for those brave enough to spend the night. The juxtaposition of luxury and the paranormal creates a unique atmosphere, blending comfort with an undercurrent of eerie excitement. The hotel's dining hall, a grand and elegant space, has its own share of ghostly activity. Guests enjoying their meals have reported utensils moving on their own, glasses shattering without cause, and the faint sound of music from an invisible source. The atmosphere, though convivial, always carries a hint of the supernatural, reminding diners that they are never truly alone. Even in the light of day, Ballygally Castle retains its aura of mystery. The sun-drenched walls and picturesque surroundings belie the eerie happenings within. Daytime visitors often feel a sense of being watched, as if the castle's ghostly residents are never far away, observing the living with quiet curiosity. As night falls, the castle's true nature emerges. The long shadows and flickering candlelight create a perfect backdrop for the spectral inhabitants to roam. The howling wind, the crashing waves, and the creaking of the old castle combine to create an atmosphere ripe for ghostly encounters. Ballygally Castle Hotel, with its blend of history, luxury, and the supernatural, remains a place where the past is never truly past, and the spirits of those who came before continue to walk its ancient halls.